So Forest Fundamentals kind of teamed up with them, and this is a millbank. And a lot of people ask about a millbank and what does it actually do. Well, let me tell you a bit of history about the millbank. It was pretty well much given as a main piece of kit to British Army troops in World War II. It was so popular and so good at what it does, every frontline soldier was issued one as part of their kit, which I found quite interesting. It's a kind of stage 1 filter system. So where you're going to be taking water out of streams, rivers, it'll do sand, debris, silt, anything. This will be a first stage filter to just take that little bit of debris out, giving you cleaner water for you to be able to then boil and process. You still need to sterilise it. It's not a sterilisation system, and I'm sure they would have either boiled their water or put a couple of tablets in there to sterilise it. This bag is particularly well made, and that's what I like. The quality was there. I've seen a few of these very cheap ones on eBay, and I kind of give them a real wide berth. This is really an improved model of the World War II British Army issue, and Forest Fundamentals, they've done a fantastic job with their stitching. Brilliant. We'll do a little demonstration in a minute on how to use it. It's quite funny actually getting my hands back on a millbank, because when I first started going camping, wild camping, that you didn't really have Amazon and the internet. All you had was army surplus stores, and this was my first water filter that I'd ever bought myself. Not having access to the internet meant that years ago, after I'd filtered the water in this bag, I thought it was safe to drink. So hey, it's not. You need to boil your water. I think back then though, when I was growing up, the rivers and streams, especially where I grew up, were a lot cleaner than what they are today. And but yeah, we used to kind of take these in our old camping bags and drink our water from the bag. In fact, sometimes we'd be like that. I'm surprised I'm still alive. But so yeah, we'll get on and we'll give it a go. I'll show you exactly how to use one of these. They're not complicated, and so many people on the internet ask how to use them and what they're used for, and that's it. Stage 1 filter. After that, put it in your pot, boil away. Nice drinking water without the bits. So the first stage of using this bag is to just down it in water and get it all soaking wet. That'll just loosen the fibres and saturate the bag. So I'm going to do that. Water's cold. I'll give it a wring out. And I'll do it again. If they're quite new, just leave them in the water for a while. Oh, that water is freezing. It's quite nice down at the river though. So you can see I've got the bag now soaking wet. It's just loosened up everything, allowing you to fill your bag up. I've got quite a dirty stream here, but it's not too bad. You can use a pot to fill this up, but for me, I'm just going to fill it up like so. And you can see the water quality is not that good here. In fact, that's pretty black. And that's pretty well much it. You can see how quick it's filtering. It's taking out all the first bits of debris. What I normally do is I just let one load go through first, and then the second filter will be for my water. It's a good flow. You can see all the entrapment of your bits, particles will all get caught up in the bag inside. Don't drink that. you need to boil and of course or sterilise it with whatever you do. It is provided with this string, and all we do, wrap that around the branch, hook it on, put our pot underneath there and collect our water. Fill it up again. It really is as simple as that. Pot underneath, fill up your pot, take it away, boil it up, bam. You've got your brew out in the woods. Bits free. I'm not going to show you how to boil water in a pot or make a fire in the woods just yet, because I've got the cleverest Ferrician rod you will ever see. Genius. But hey, I'll tell you what, when you use equipment like this, it makes you realise that in World War II, you know, the soldiers on the front line were doing this very thing. And, you know, it makes you think. I love to be able to use products and stuff that has some kind of historical interest, historical usage. And yeah, to me this just brings back not memories just of you know, soldiers, it brings back childhood memories for me, and reminds me of my very early camping trips when I was kind of 13, 14. So yeah, so I'm really glad I've managed to get my hands on a new one, and I certainly will be using this. You'll see this in a few of my videos, because it's, now I've got one, it's definitely going to go straight back in my kit, because they weigh nothing. But I can only see it helping prolong the filter of my actual soya filter by using this stage first. Absolutely brilliant. But there it is, that is the history and the usage of the Millbank. This Forest Fundamentals, I've got to say, is one of the best quality ones I've seen in a long time. Absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This water is freezing. It's a good job I've got my boots on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a lot of videos like this out in the field. And wow, beautiful. It's just nice to get out in it. And for those who can't get out, it's nice to be able to take you guys out on these little trip journeys that I have. And yeah, do you know, I might just go and get my cup and have a cup of tea here. See you on the next one, guys. The smile says it all, doesn't it? It just so reminds me of when I was a kid. I'll speak to you on the next one.